The NBA Season 8 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America. NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next: New Orleans Pelicans 2533, Orlando Magic 1840. NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next: Phoenix Suns 4216, Boston Celtics 3127. NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next. Detroit Pistons 1841, San Antonio Spurs 2829. NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next. Charlotte Hornets 2829, Chicago Bulls 2434. NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next. Los Angeles Lakers 3523, Dallas Mavericks 3126.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. The opening tip won by the Bucks as we get going at beautiful new Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Simmons, not a good shot there as he misses it. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
I can't believe he missed that, but look, you have to stay connected to him defensively or he'll eat you alive.
Rises for the slam.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
Nothing going here on that drive. From the painted area, won't go down.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
To Holiday. Not done yet. Simmons with it. Leads 4. Slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Holiday to Lopez. Joel Embiid pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Antetokounmpo and breaks it up.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Trying to cash in, gets a look, can't hit. Holiday in possession. Now down 6. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy.
I know it can be demoralizing for a team not to see the ball go in the bucket, but now that the nightmare has stopped, it's time to pick up the energy.
Oh, Ben Simmons. 2 of 4 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Middleton to Antetokounmpo. The pass set it all up.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To Embiid. Gets it in the left corner. Simmons driving, but his shot no good. Giannis with it up top. Trailing by 4. Has a look. Shot misses there for Antetokounmpo.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Harris. To Simmons. Baseline drive. Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 6 now.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
The screen sets him up for 2.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
In the front court comes Simmons. 10-6 our score. Brook Lopez sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense to Middleton. Antetokounmpo. had a chance, but it's no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Brook Lopez rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Giannis in control of the basketball. The score 10-8. A drive, but he can't get it to go. And stuffs it home.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Beyond the arc for 3. Tobias Harris is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 81% free throw shooter. Nope. First one does not go. And he hits the second. Brogdon to Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday to Middleton. Has a chance. Middleton's shot, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Middleton. And the slam.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Sixers have the basketball. Can't connect from inside.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Middleton. His first effort off the mark. Simmons into the front court. 14-10 to score. Slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Brogdon. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He misses. He throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Holiday in possession. Down 8. To Lopez. Middleton. To Holiday. Fires the 3. And it's Harris who's able to clear the rebound. Ah, the monster stuff.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To Brogdon. Screen coming. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
That's dangerous. A little hezzy cross and knockdown. Lots of options going to open up as the game unfolds.
To Tobias Harris. To Simmons. Gets to the basket and scores.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Holiday. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Here's Simmons with it up top. His team leads it by 10. Mike Budenholzer wants a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Adetokunbo to Middleton. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
You see this all the time. The defensive player is establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Giannis Adetokunbo has got 2 shots coming. A career 74% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Driving is Simmons, but his shot no good. Holiday controls the basketball. They find themselves down 10. Lopez to Brogdon. Adetokunbo, open look. Not that time. Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Holiday to Adetokunbo. Slams it down. 2 points. And the defender's lucky there wasn't more.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prime City.
Long Island zone. Danny Green with the 3.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Lets it fly from long range. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Adetokunbo to Brogdon. Giannis Adetokunbo. He's 3 for 7.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Adetokunbo. Danny Green snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening. From long range, he made his first effort, but not that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to DiVincenzo. Scores from the post.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ball game.
Simmons with it. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Message received. Well defended. Giannis with it up top. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Danny Green swats it. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Brogdon to DiVincenzo. Shot clock winding down. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. It's the Sixers out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Sixers control it. Take stock of the floor. And the finish on the nice step through.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
DiVincenzo to Adetokounmpo. Has a look. Adetokounmpo shot no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Hill across the timeline. His team up by 7. Giannis Adetokounmpo sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
I got him. Here we go.
To Adetokounmpo. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one goes down.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Simmons. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Adetokounmpo. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Curling inside. Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out. Giannis in control of the basketball. Now down 6. Oh, you can't do that.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Number 17.
Adetokounmpo. Down low to Mirotic.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. George Hill forcing that one. Well defended. DiVincenzo to Adetokounmpo. Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Giannis Adetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots, shooting 80% in this contest. And hits the first free throw.
Let's go, boy. Catch me out.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Get your money, man.
Hill into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Going to launch beyond the arc. He was all over it.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Hill across the timeline. Leads up bucket. He gets it.
Ooh, if I had that kind of vertical, I'd be throwing it off the glass and showing out. But the coaching staff is probably okay with the easy lay right there.
Adetokunbo to P.J. Tucker. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Hill to Danny Green. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Mike Scott tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Finish that. Hill into the front court. Leads 5. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Runner's good there.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Danny Green. For 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Hill across the timeline. Leads just a point. To Howard. Fires the 3. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Tucker. To Adetokunbo. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Adetokunbo to P.J. Tucker. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
P.J. Tucker trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. And he can't convert the free throw. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Good for 3.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Holiday. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Nothing going here on that drive. Joel Embiid. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Adetokunbo to Lopez. Tucker with a shot that won't go. The follow won't go either. Trying to cash in. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Milwaukee with the basketball. Has a look. Shot by Holiday. No good. To Embiid. It was right there.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Had it. To Embiid. Giannis Antetokounmpo with the block. Fourth this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
They'll get it down low to Lopez. To P.J. Tucker. And a chance coming up at the line.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
P.J. Tucker, a couple of free throws on the way. He's struggled so far. Knocks down the first. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Beyond the arc for three. Well defended. Holiday in possession. Down 4. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Embiid. Shot from the lane won't go. Giannis with it up top. They trail by 2. To Middleton. Drives, but a shot won't go down.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
To P.J. Tucker. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's shooting 85% in this game. And he missed the free throw. It's good. And 1.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. Bucks basketball. To Holiday. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, knocks it down from 3.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Simmons driving, but a shot no good.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. That's no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Here comes the screen. Antetokounmpo to Korver. Fires the 3, and he knocks it down, Jay.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Sixers have the basketball.
Hey, lock up.
Lets it fly from long range, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Giannis in control of the basketball. They trail by 1. To Holiday. Korver. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, That's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Layup goes down. Well done.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Holiday controls the basketball. Down a point. Oh, emphatic slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Simmons. From long range. Rebound taken down by the Bucks. Holiday in possession. His team up by 1. To Adetokunbo. Lays it up and in.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Sixers call for time as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To Simmons.
Number 13,
Going to launch beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time. Giannis with it up top. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons to Embiid. Bucks have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo, shooting 2.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair.
Defense, let's go.
4-3.
To number 40, Drew Holiday. That's his second.
First free throw is good. Second of 3 is good. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Giannis in control of the basketball. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. To Lopez. Swings it. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Brogdon. To Adetokunbo. Doesn't get the bounce. Turns and slams it down. Long key from three-quarters court. So a tie one as we reach the break in a one-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Bucks have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks. The 76ers are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game prep. Blocks.
Let's get to the point. We all know that first half of basketball was all about the block shots. Plays like that are all about timing and effort, as you can see in these highlights. There's some great athleticism being shown off as well.
Player of the half.
Antetokounmpo really showed off his court vision in the first half. When he's able to get the ball moving like that, his team can be tough to stop. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
To Tobias Harris. Gets it in the right corner. Driving is Simmons, but a shot no good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Here comes the screen. Holiday to Lopez. Joel Embiid with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
And he'll head to the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Ben Simmons, he's got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Antetokounmpo to Middleton. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Antetokounmpo. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To Embiid. Brook Lopez. Huge block. Ooh, 5 now. Giannis with it up top. His guy's down 3. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Bucks at the controls. Middleton to Adetokunbo. For three, and it's good from the outside for the Greek freak, Giannis Adetokunbo.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality, positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Holiday to Adetokunbo. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to Holiday. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense to Adetokunbo. Has a chance. Adetokunbo can't connect. To Tobias Harris. Fires the three. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Holiday to Adetokunbo. Driving right to the basket. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Middleton. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Embiid picked up by the Bucks. To Adetokunbo. And count the basket inside.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Got it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys now down by a point. Screen coming. Oh, a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. You've got to get that one to go. Rebounds pulled in by the Bucks. Holiday controls the basketball. His guys now trailing by a point. Drew Holiday not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
First one goes down.
Subbing in for the Bucks, number 41, Nikola Mirotic.
2 for 2 on that trip.
Good shot.
The Bucks at the controls. To Adetokunbo. Couldn't keep it in. Last touch by Giannis Adetokunbo. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
Adetokunbo. Here's Lopez, down low. Won't go. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. To Adetokunbo. Holiday. Shot from the lane, won't go. Harris. Giannis Adetokunbo pins it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the big.
Oh, he got there.
That's great hustle getting back on D.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good. Holiday in possession. They're down 3. Goes to the left side. Wide open look, won't go.
And I'm telling you right now that the defense is playing with fire right here. If they keep giving up open looks, they will not have the lead eventually.
Brogdon to Holiday. Good look that time, but off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Brogdon to Holiday. Gets it in the left corner. Middleton. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Harris. And too much contact.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Substitutions, Philadelphia. Substitutions, Milwaukee.
Holiday to DiVincenzo.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right. Oh,
Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Ah, rocking the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Holiday controls the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. Gets a shot up off the mark. To Simmons. No, I missed a short one there. DiVincenzo to Holiday. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Drew Holiday trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw good as he finishes off the 3-point play. They're back within a bucket. Throws it down.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Simmons with it. Leads a bucket. Beyond the arc for 3. That's how you defend.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here comes the screen. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? To Danny Green. Bucks take down the board. Holiday in possession. His group now down 2. To DiVincenzo. Nothing going here on that drive. Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Dwight Howard sends it away. 24-second violation. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Philadelphia, number 50, George Hill. Stepping in for the Milwaukee Bucks, number 50.
Simmons to Seth Curry. Here's a chance from long range. That won't go.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Simmons to George Hill. George Hill. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
One could make the case he might be glad he didn't get the end one.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jet.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Team foul number 4, Philadelphia.
Corbett to DiVincenzo. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. And the front court comes Simmons. They lead it, 4-point game. The follow won't go either. Corbett to P.J. Tucker. Off the assist.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
George Hill, consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
DiVincenzo to Korver. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Sixers control it. To Howard. Superman, Dwight Howard. He's 3 for 7.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
And they call the foul. Out the breeze there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits a second free throw. Hill into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. To Simmons. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Seth Curry at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Three quarters down, the 76ers have the lead. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
To Danny Green. A great defense there, forcing the pickup. Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To P.J. Tucker. Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
From long range, had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. Easy path to the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Brogdon. To P.J. Tucker. From the painted area, won't go down. Nikola Mirotic rejects it. Going to launch beyond the arc. Smothering D.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Cashes in for 2.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Deep left corner. Brogdon to Korver. 4-3. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
And finishes strong.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Seth Curry to Danny Green. Can't connect. And scores. Now whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter.
And I've been seeing a lot of barking back and forth between the players and the fans. I actually like that. I think that gets the players more engaged in the game, in particular sometimes when the game seems like it's dead air.
Visit our team website for more details.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions, Milwaukee.
back to the basket, but the shot won't go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
To P.J. Tucker. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Middleton. Chris Middleton is going to get 3 shots here. A career 87% from the line. And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Simmons. Nice pass to set things up.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Simmons into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. For 3, they snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Nothing going here on that drive. Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Rebound cleared by Philly. Harris to Danny Green. Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended. Bucks basketball. Holiday to P.J. Tucker. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss. Giannis with it up top. Leads 3. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. Numbers not bad, could be better. 70% in this game. Knocks down the first. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Goes to the left side. Beyond the arc for 3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Holiday controls the basketball. Leads 4. To Antetokounmpo. Cruises inside for 2.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Tobias Harris. Here's a chance from long range. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Antetokounmpo to Holiday. Fires the 3. Can't connect. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Adetokunbo. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Won't go. He needs some luck on his side, given how they're defending.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Adetokunbo. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Embiid. Danny Green. To Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from long range. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads one. Holiday to Adetokunbo. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Here's Simmons with it up top. He'll run the offense. Now a steal by Milwaukee. And a nice finish at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Philadelphia with the basketball to Tobias Harris. From long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Tobias Harris. Going to launch beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Now a whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee. That's their first. Leaves them with one remaining the rest of the way.
The difference is going to be the best player on the court. He's a guy that you have to trust in. He has to get the ball. And sometimes as a coach, you need to let go and let your best players do what they do.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Holiday to Adetokunbo. The rebound taken down by the Sixers. To Simmons. Won't go down. To Adetokunbo. Brogdon to Lopez. Over to the right side. Now a steal by Philly. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Ben Simmons, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Oops, he missed the first one. Misses the second as well. Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to Middleton. Not that time. Can slam it down. Simmons to Danny Green. 4-3. And a putback slam.
When you let him get inside position like that on the glass, you can expect that every single time.
Brogdon to Adetokunbo. To Tobias Harris. Joel Embiid. Now 4 for 9.
Ooh, if I had that kind of vertical, I'd be throwing it off the glass and showing out. But the coaching staff is probably okay with the easy lay right there.
Adetokunbo to Lopez. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Brook Lopez. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line. First one, counted. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Simmons with it. All tied up. Just underway in this 4th quarter. Harris to Danny Green. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers.
Neck and neck, they couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. To Middleton. Stuffs it down with authority.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Simmons with it. All even here in the 4th. For 3. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Sixers call for time. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? The Bucks claim victory as they win a close one by 2. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Milwaukee Bucks. The 76ers lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. While they did put together quite a highlight reel of dunks in this matchup, they did not put together a win. As we all know, style points never show up on the scoreboard. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game track. Assists.
you can tell both of these teams feel very comfortable in their offensive systems. There was plenty of great playmaking in this contest.
Player of the game.
Antetokounmpo was happy to throw down plenty of dunks. And if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.